Alright, we're going to begin science now, and we're going to start the new section. This will not be on your quiz tomorrow, okay? This section is not on your quiz. So we're going to start reading on page 45. So return to your science, page 45. We don't have a lot to read, but let's start with the terms to remember at the top of the page. Everybody should be sitting up. We know, lay down. Quickly. I already started the video, and now I'm having to wait on you because you won't know what you're supposed to be doing. Alright, everybody look at the terms, remember? Matter. Material made of molecules that has weight and takes up space. Molecule, a tiny particle of matter. Property, a way to describe or sort matter. Alright, so we're going to start talking about matter. Everything around you is made of matter. Though there may be some matter you cannot see, all matter has weight and takes up space. This is because matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Molecules are so small that you cannot see them without using a microscope. God designed each molecule to make up each kind of matter He created. We will learn about three forms or states of matter. They are
solid, liquid, or gas.
Alright, so if you look around this room, you see lots of solid objects, right? So like this desk, your desk, doesn't mean you have to keep banging on it. Stop. Your desk is made of molecules. Molecules of material that make a solid surface. We look over in people's cubbies and we see bottles of water. That water is made up of molecules, and it is a what? Liquid. In this room, right now, this room is filled with what? Gas. Air. Air is a gas, right? Now you may say, but I can't feel it. It doesn't have any weight. Yes, it does. Have you ever blown up a balloon?
Yes.
All right, so see, it was taking up space. That was just filling it with air, and it takes up space inside the balloon, right? All right, and we will do that as an experiment at another time, not today. But it's taking up space in that balloon, and it does have weight. All right? Go ahead and turn the page. All right, solids. If you look around you, solid matter is the easiest kind of matter to find. Your desk is made of solid material. At the playground, the equipment you enjoy is also made from solid materials. A bat and baseball are both examples of something solid. Solids come in all shapes, sizes, and textures. A piece of cotton feels soft, but a rock feels hard. Both of those would be solids, right? A rubber band is stretchy or elastic, while a pane of glass is brittle. Right? So you can take a rubber band, which is something solid, and stretch it out. But can you take a pane of glass and stretch it out?
No.
You could easily break it if you tried to bend it like you can a rubber band. We can describe matter by its properties. A property of an object is the way you describe it or sort it. A property of all solid matter is that it can keep its shape. This is because the molecules in a solid are tightly packed together. So, if you look at that picture, what are they showing you a picture of?
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes. So, we are going to learn that matter can change from one to another, like solid to liquid to gas. Now, not all, but think of water. Okay? Water, when you usually see it, is what form?
A liquid.
A liquid. But if you take that water and you put it in the freezer, it becomes a
Solid.
If you take that water and you put it in a pan and turn on the stove and start heating it, it becomes a
Gas.
It becomes a gas. It already is a liquid when you pour it in the pan. It will become a gas because it will start to boil and it will go up into the air. Have you seen boiling water and it's steaming?
Yeah.
That is that water changing to a gas and going up into the air. Okay? So, liquids can change to solids and they can change to gas. Now, you could change the form of your desk, not maybe to a liquid, but you could set it on fire and burn it, right? And different parts of it would change, right? But it's not the same as water where you can easily change it from a solid to a liquid to a gas. Now, once you change water to a gas, it is harder to collect it back down into a liquid, but it is doable. You can do it if you have the right scientific equipment. Capture that liquid that's being boiled into a gas, and you can capture it and make it go back into water again. Okay, so you can do it. All right, let's look at the comprehension check real quick. Look around the room and name something made of solid matter. We're not gonna do that. Everybody could look, you can look around the room, there's lots and lots of objects to name. Okay, so let's go to number 2. What is a property of all solid matter? All solid matter does what? What did we just learn? Read it. The last thing we just read. A property of all solid matter is that it does what?
Feels tightly.
It's tightly packed, but that is why it does this. Read where it says, a property of all solid matter is that it
Keeps it in shape.
keeps its shape. That's what you need to be telling it. And it keeps its shape because it is tightly packed. All the molecules are tightly packed together. That's why solids keep their shape. Think about butter. If you got the butter out of the refrigerator, the molecules are very tightly packed, right? And it keeps it shut. But if you sat the butter in a very warm place, is that butter going to keep its shape? No, it's the molecules are going to start separating and it's going to start melting, right? So it's going to change more to a liquid. The hotter you get it, the more it's going to change into a liquid. Please stop doing that. No, don't do that either. All right. Why can solid matter keep its shape? That's what you. Yeah, because the molecules are packed together so tightly. All right. We're going to stop there and let's just review for the quiz. So, listen carefully, answer when I answer. Magnets have how many poles?
2.
The base of any building that helps keep it strong is a
Foundation.
And because they're curved, these are used to help spread out weight.
Arches.
Did I ask you to put away your books?
No.
No. Don't be doing something when I didn't tell you to do it, when you're supposed to be listening to this. Because they're not easily bent, these are used in buildings.
Columns.
An inclined plane is what kind of machine?
A simple
Simple
machine.
machine. A device that helps make work easier is a
Machine.
A seesaw is an example of a
Lever.
A pyramid is strong because it has a wide
Base.
And opposite poles of a magnet
Attracts.
Opposites attract. The force that pulls objects to Earth.
Gravity.
Very good. You've already been given the term sheet for this. You've already been given the flashcards for this. You can study it on Quizlet. It is Quiz B. Like I had you write for your assignment. Quiz B on Quizlet. Make sure you're ready for that quiz tomorrow.